You know what I'm talking about. Are we live?
We are live.
There it is. We are live. You didn't do it as good as J.A.
I don't have his deep voice.
Donald does it, but still good nonetheless. You know.
You
gave it your all. That's what counts.
We should get Ethan to do it.
We should get Ethan to do it. What is up, internet peeps? We'll wait a second here. Let some homies hop up in the chat. What is up to all the friends over at the Instagram? Thanks for hanging out. What is up, TikTokians? We got the TikTok here, right?
Yep.
And then we got the Instagram here.
Yep.
And then we got the YouTube up there.
Yep.
Boom. So we got TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Hello. We freaking love you. Today, we're going to do a giveaway 4 freaking times during the live stream. 4 separate times we're going to give something away for free to you. So I'm talking giveaway. You guys can get free stuff. You want it. We want to give it to you. So if you want to get some free stuff, go ahead and comment in the box below. You know, just put your hand up or say me, whatever you want. We have 4 different things that we're going to be giving away at different points throughout the live stream today. We're super pumped about it. So go ahead and share this with your homies. If your homies need good medical stuff, we're giving it away today. No big deal. But as always, the Refuge Medical HQ live stream is brought to you by Jocko Fuel. Today I'm sipping on a couple of different Jockos. I've been working on a Tactically Tea. I've also got my Jocko Mulk. They just sent me some creatine, natural clean creatine that's not made with absolute trash. Super pumped about that so I can get my gains on in the gym with the bros. So big shout out to Jocko Fuel for making awesome products that don't suck and are terribly unhealthy for you. Way to just do the right thing, just basic dude stuff. So yeah, I mean, thanks for that. But we will be giving away something free. So the first one I'm going to do right off the top. Right off the top. Are you ready? I'm going to give away a free Cat Gen 7 tourniquet to the first person in any of the chats that can tell me what is the largest organ in the human body. Largest organ. Nope, you can't answer. Largest organ. Who's got it? I'm waiting. What's the largest organ? Somebody said it's
YouTube.
There you go. Down by driver. Yep. Down by the river. Down by the river on TikTok. It is the skin. The skin is the largest organ in the human body. I know you don't think about it, but it is an organ. So, down by the river, you won our first giveaway, right? We have 3 more coming through the live stream, but you won our first one. So, if you want to message us on TikTok, or you can reach out to us on, just shoot us an email, admin@Refuge Medical. We'll get your address, your info, and we'll get that free Cat Gen 7 tourniquet shipped out to you. Way to pay attention in school or to watch good shows. Somebody said brain. A couple people said the intestines. Unfortunately, all that's not right. It's skin. Skin is the largest organ, which is kind of weird to think about. Also, the fastest regenerating organ is skin. So there's a fun medical fact for you today. So, couple things we need to talk about, internet. So we got another 10 minutes before the next giveaway, so just stick with me. Stay with me, okay? We need you. I'm losing them. All right? So the first thing is it's freaking December. It's the holiday season, and we've got the 20 days of life assurance going on. So every single day we have another special on another kit. Today is the
Boo
Boo 2.0. 2.0 because it's twice as good, twice as fun. We say boo in it twice. So all of those reasons, that's why it's called the Boo 2.0. It is an awesome kit for the kiddos. It's an awesome kit for the car. Just, you know, Band-Aids, OTC meds, OTC wipes. It's got a little bit of trauma capability, not a ton. It's just your regular first aid kit, except it's made in America. That's right, peeps. So today and today only, grab the Boo kit, go to the website, get it while it's hot. The next thing that we really need to talk about is this month, December, leading up to January 1st. January 1st is what? It's the start of the new year, right? Start of the new year. Your FSA funds freaking expire if you don't use them. Did you know that, Heath?
What happens?
If you do not use your FSA, so your flex spending account, if you don't use it by January 1st, gone in the ether.
So I can't use it anymore.
You can't use it. But if you use it before then, you're good to go. And lucky for you, freaking internet people that we love, we are FSA approved.
What?
We're also HSA approved. I don't mean to brag, right? So, before we got the other giveaway coming up, I just wanted to share that information with you guys. Make sure you're using your HSA and your FSA accounts, getting all those deals, using the money that you already put into the accounts before it expires. Go grab the stuff today. All of our kits are medical devices, which means that you can use your FSA and HSA accounts with them. Super dope, right? I think it's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, give me some freaking enthusiasm over there. My camera team is not being enthusiastic right now.
That's so cool, Bob.
Thanks so much, Heath.
Got you, bro.
Thanks so much. Heath's got me over there. He's really been supporting me with this today. So go ahead, we'll take a second, and I think YouTube is quicker to show you garden moose. I don't know. I kind of just.
The winner was on
TikTok.
TikTok.
Oh yeah, the winner was on TikTok. It wasn't on YouTube. Yeah, you tell them. Take that, garden moose. We still love you. Man, that is just chocolatey. It's delicious. It's good. It's good for me.
I think I still like the banana better.
Down by the river said skin. What's up? Am I doing this right? Down by the river. You're not. Email us at admin@refugemedical.com. We'll take care of you. We'll get all your info. So yeah, as always, during the Refuge Medical HQ live stream, I know we started with a giveaway right off the top. We got another one coming in a few minutes. But if you have questions, feel free to throw them in the question box below, right? So TikTok, you have a question box. Instagram, you have a question box. YouTube, you do not have a question box because they just don't care about that on YouTube. So, you know, variety is the spice of life. So if you do have a question, anything about first aid kits, what we do, how we do it, why we do it, all those things, throw it in the question box below. No big deal. We will be doing another giveaway here shortly. There's a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you about. We've got a pretty freaking sweet deal going on for the month of December. Am I right? But it's not, it's while supplies last. It's not the whole month of December. So check this out. If you buy a Cat Gen 7 tourniquet, you get the second one 50% off, right? So it's a buy one, get one 50% off on all Cat Gen 7. So it doesn't matter if it's blue, if it's orange, if it's black. I don't care. You get it at a deal. So make sure you take advantage of that because I don't know how much longer we're going to be doing that. Britt was telling me the tourniquet numbers earlier, and
I'll be honest with you.
we don't have much
where
more
else
time.
Can you buy 2 tourniquets at that cost?
It's 2 tourniquets. I think it ends up being like
52.
$52 bucks
Yeah.
for 2 tourniquets. That's stupid cheap. I mean, it really is a smoking deal. And the whole thing is we just want you guys to go into this new year prepared, right? Number one cause of preventable death in the United States is massive bleeding. Probably should have a tourniquet. And they're super important. We just love you guys. We care about you guys. So we want you to know what a tourniquet is, why it's so important, how to apply one, where to get one, all these things, right? So highly recommend. You got a question?
Yeah, Garden Moose asked, are the tourniquets in the kits or do they need to be purchased separately?
Tourniquets are purchased separately. They're not
For the BOGO, but
for the BOGO, you gotta buy one tourniquet, you get another tourniquet half off. It's a separate from any of the tourniquets in the kits. So yeah, that's a great question. Great question there, Garden
Might
Moose.
add, because this is a customer service question that we got a lot,
Right.
is how is the discount applied?
Yeah, so here's the way, super easy on you guys, no code needed, no math on your part. All you do is you add 2 tourniquets to cart. Super easy. And then we do the discount automatically. Boom, 50% taken away. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I think we're still doing this. It is free shipping for the full month of December.
Yep.
It's free shipping, dude. Free freaking shipping. Do you know how expensive diesel fuel is? We do that for you guys because you need to get this stuff because 2023 is going to be a crazy year. So you guys need to have these tools. You need to have a kit inside your vehicle. You need to have medical on your person. You need a good kit for the house. You should have medical kits at work. All these things, they matter, right? These places that you are, you never get to decide where an accident happens, where a tragedy strikes. You have to be able to respond appropriately wherever you are. That's just the way it is, right? So get a kit, right? Get it, learn how to use it, and preferably get a kit from us. I mean, you want something good, American made, tested and tried. What do you got?
I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce his name. Tezidalmidin?
Oh yeah,
Said,
he's a buddy.
Bob, when I come down and visit your store, can we roll? Pretty sure you would win.
I didn't know you were planning a trip down. We are standardly not open to the public. It goes one of two ways when people try to come in. I'd be down for a little roll sesh. We can get the J.A. Dudley out here. I know you'll lose to him. You probably won't lose to me. I'm really bad at stuff. So I'd be down to roll. I'm always down to get my butt kicked. It's a great time. Down by the river, you said, how do I get my prize? TikTok won't let me.
He should be able to message us now.
TikTok,
Or
down by the river, you should be able to message us now. Feel free to email admin@Refuge Medical. They'll take care of you. We're getting ready to do another giveaway. We got 2 more minutes, and we're doing another freaking giveaway. Tizadek said, I'm a brand newbie. I'm a brand newbie, too, so we're all noobs. Everybody's still posting. We need another good question. Heath, think of a good question.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Don't say it, because they'll look it up now. You got to hit them on the fly.
Gotcha.
But think of a good question. So, we talked about the December deals and the 20 days of life assurance. We talked about HSA and FSA. We talked about BOGO Cat Gen 7s. What else do we need to talk about? What's tomorrow's? No, we can't tease it. Can't tease tomorrow's kit.
We could.
We could,
If-
but we shouldn't.
Yeah.
We shouldn't. We should let you guys capitalize on the deals when they come in. You get the same amount of time as everybody. You're already getting free stuff by being here, right? We're going to be giving away some freaking awesome stuff here shortly. I have one thing in specific I'm pretty excited to give away.
Can we have him share the live stream? too?
Yeah, for sure. You guys should share the live stream because we're giving some pretty cool stuff away. We got 3, maybe even 4 more giveaways going on in the live stream today. So share the live stream, get it out there. Somebody's probably asking about the Boo Boo 2.0. Here we go.
Solitaire Ranch wants to know the contents.
Contents of a Boo Boo 2.0. So this is the Boo Boo 2.0. We designed it as basically a small Boo Boo first aid kit, nothing crazy, but we did build it around having it in a diaper bag or with mom or with dad, so it has some child trauma capabilities, which is super important. So on the outside, the first accessible thing is an S-Mark bandage, which can be used as a child applicated tourniquet, which is super nice. You can also fit a SWAT T in that pocket. We choose the S-Mark though. You then open her up in this beautiful bag, and notice that you've got the high-vis stripes here, right? The reflective stripes. Now the reason for that is because if you hit this with a white light, it reflects off of it really well. And so with that, if you're in the dark or something like that, sometimes it's hard to see just because it's red. So using a flashlight, this will bounce right back off and it'll tell you, oh man, that's where my first aid kit is. I need that, right? So here we've got Boo Boo wipes. It's got burn gel. It's got burn cream, sting cream, iodine, alcohol wipes, sting wipes, all this stuff. Big old bag of Band-Aids. You have an assortment of gauzes here, as well as you have Steri wound closure strips, which are really good. Then you have some rolled gauze, and then you have a Sharpie and some duct tape here in your gauze pack. Then we have a mini compression bandage. This is great to use as an emergency trauma dressing on a child. This is, it's light, but you still can get good pressure. You still can do a couple of good wraps on it, but it's not overtly large, which is better for kids. Then we have some gloves. Then we have some tape. We can dive a little bit deeper into this here too, because I love to go into it and kind of just show you guys what you're getting here. So we've got your 2 wound Steri strips right here, right? One is a 1/4 inch, one is a 1/2 inch. So these are great for smaller lacerations, cuts, stuff like that. Something you wouldn't necessarily need to suture, but needs a little help getting closed. Case of splinter out, those are super useful. Those are great tools. Then we've got 5x9 abdominal pad. We've got the Coyote duct tape flat here, which honestly, guys, if you're just like a human who does stuff around the homestead or wherever, having a flat of duct tape like this around you at all times is just useful. Some guys like put duct tape around their lighter or stuff. I love to have a flat of duct tape on me. You just never know. Then you got 2 big 4x4 gauze pads, 2 big 3x3 gauze pads, and then you have a couple of 2x2 gauze pads, as well as you have the 2-inch rolled gauze, which is always nice to have. So not super trauma related, but every day possible needing this, yeah, definitely a great kit to have on hand, as well as you have the tape, all your creams and stings and gels and all that stuff. I'm not gonna try to pack this back up. We're gonna set that over there, and we're gonna hope that Ty comes over and just cleans that up for us, which I'm sure he will at some point. Yeah, super great kit. My wife has a Boo Boo 2.0. She carries it in, I don't know if it's her diaper bag or a purse. I think it's a diaper bag. But she carries it in her diaper bag like every day.
We have 3.
You have 3?
I have 3. I carry one.
That's like one for each kid for you.
Well, I carry one in the door of my truck.
Okay.
My wife carries one in her purse.
Yep.
And we have one for the house.
There you go. That's the way to do it. I love the Boo Boo 2.0. It's an awesome little bag.
It's a very practical kit.
It just fits in everything too. Like fits in a backpack well, fits in a purse well, fits in, you know, like a saddle bag. All these things, it fits really well. The Boo Boo 2.0 is awesome. So highly recommend the Boo Boo 2.0. It is the kit for moms and dads everywhere. All right, so we're gonna do our second giveaway. We got 3 more giveaways going on, but we'll do the second one now. Heath, are you ready for your question?
I am.
All right, come on over here. Hurry up. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Heath from Refuge. That's right.
What's up, y'all?
All right, what do you got?
For an arterial bleed,
Okay.
how long do you have before an individual bleeds out and dies?
Like what's your critical time?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there's a pretty broad standard for that. Yeah, so they usually say a standard time.
YouTube is already.
YouTube's got it.
We got 30 seconds, 90 seconds.
90.
So
90.
John Scott had it first on YouTube.
4 minutes is too long, Matthew.
90
2
seconds.
minutes sometimes. 5 minutes is too long. 5 minutes is too long.
Wow, a lot of 5 minutes here. Minute and a half here.
Yep, minute and a half is right. 90 seconds.
That's it.
Just make a note of the first 90 seconds, guys. So let's talk about this really quick. So it's generally understood there's differing volumes of blood based on the size of a human being, but standardly you can lose about half of your volume before you go into hypervolemic shock. Hypovolemic shock. And so what that basically means is you do not have enough volume of blood to carry the oxygen throughout your body to power things properly. It standardly is accepted that in about the 90-second range is when you've lost that critical mass, which means that not only are you very close to death, but if you got the tourniquet applied at that time, you get them to a higher level trauma care and an awesome ER. They have blood ready, warm, standing by, all these things. You still have about a 50% shot of living. Very, very dangerous. And so that's why it's so critical that we carry our stuff on us every single day, because 90 seconds is a freaking short time. And you don't understand how much blood that is.
Yeah.
2.5 liters of blood.
That was my other
That's
question,
freaking
though.
crazy. Take a 2 liter, fill it with red food coloring and corn syrup, and dump it on your kitchen floor or outside on the concrete. You will be amazed at how much blood that is. We did a video. It was here on TikTok. It was also here on a couple other social media platforms where I personally measured it out and dumped out 2.5 liters of blood on the ground. And everybody's like, he'd be dead. He'd be gone. That guy's not making it. And it's like, no, he's still savable. Like, that guy is 100% still savable. It's going to be really rough road for him, but he could still be saved.
So is
And
Scott on YouTube, that one?
Scott on YouTube. Scott on YouTube.
Scott.
Shoot us an email. You are the winner of a brand new Gen 7 cat tourniquet, courtesy of Refuge Medical. So shoot us an email over at admin@refuge. Let us know that you won. We will get it in the frickin' mail to you. No cost at all. Please carry it. Carry it. Train with it. Know how to use it. Teach people how to use it. Be about that action, as the kids say. 22 Rhino 22 said, good question, Heath. I agree, 22 Rhino 22. That was a good question.
I got another question from YouTube land.
Another question from YouTube land. Send it.
John wants to know which is better, the dechoker or the life vac?
We use the chokers personally.
They're both really cool though. We have both.
Yeah, both of the concepts are really great concepts, and they seem to work very well. Praise the Father, I've not had to use a dechoker, right? But I have dechokers at my house.
Yeah, mine stays in my diaper bag.
Yeah, we have dechokers in the store. It's actually pretty cool. Heath, you want to grab one? Yeah. They're a really cool concept, how they work. I will say we didn't have the easiest time with dechoker, the organization, just acquiring them. It was very hard to give them money for their product. That's why we don't sell dechokers right now.
They don't have any margin.
Yeah, there's just
No
margin on
reseller
them.
program.
We have
So-
3 sizes. That one's the adult.
So this is the adult here, so you have 3 sizes. This right here, just like a BVM, right, or a clamshell would go right over your mouth, and then all you would do is you have that pulling motion, and once you put this on the face, right, it creates suction, which will create your vacuum. You can take it off, bring it in, right, and then you can pull again really hard, and it'll de-choke people from actually choking.
For
And so
size comparison.
you have your adult, you have your medium, this is child, and this is toddler or baby here. So you can see that the size difference is exponential. I have a toddler. This is the adult one. I could maybe get that to work. It's going to be hard for me. I could not probably get this to work on my child, though.
Absolutely not.
That's going to be really challenging. And then you
Show
have
them.
life vac right there,
So
right?
do you want to show them?
Yeah, and we have life vac here. The life vac, you have to switch out the sizes, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And it doesn't have that
the plunger,
proprietary.
the proprietary plunger.
Right.
So this guy, you pull, right? Oh yeah, no, you like push in and it pulls it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
works
life
very
vac
different.
takes a little bit more assembly, and you're pulling, and then you're kind of like pulling out, and as it pulls out, it does the same thing as the dechoker, but the dechoker is just built way better. But I'm pretty sure the life vac is also more affordable, if I remember correctly. So great products, both of them. I personally I endorse both of them. We endorse both of them.
Yeah.
We just chose.
We just chose dechoker because there is probably just better pricing, and the sizes were individual versus having to do one pump for each thing.
We
Like,
tested them too. That one sucked.
that one sucks more. We love it when they suck more.
Todd Nog said, how many of the Refuge kits include a tourniquet?
Every single kit except the boo-boo kit
And the pot kit?
and the pop
And the
kit.
slick kit?
And the slit kit.
Yeah, so everything except like your EDC blowout kits or boo-boo kits. So we have 2 blowout kits that we recommend you carry a tourniquet in a separate location from them, being the pop kit and the slit kit, right? Those 2 kits are blowout kits that sit in a pocket, whether it's a cargo pocket, back pocket of the jeans or something like that. And we recommend you carry a tourniquet with them. The other one, so here's a pop kit, right? Goes inside of your cargo pocket. Here's a slit kit. This goes really well on the back side of your jeans. And we recommend you carry a tourniquet with those. Then the boo-boo kit itself has a child application tourniquet, but it does not have an adult tourniquet. But every other first aid kit that we sell, whether it's a stomp bag, whether it's an OSHA compliance kit, whether it's a car-based first aid kit, a crash or smash, they have a tourniquet in them. So that's we take tourniquets really seriously around here. 22 Rhino said we carry a dechoker in our diaper bag. Smart move carrying the dechoker. Yeah, I'm interested. What type of medical do you guys carry? You know, realistically, every single day. YouTube, you know, TikTok, Instagram. Do you guys carry a dechoker? Do you carry a tourniquet every day? Is that, you know, a concern for you guys? I know it is for me and my wife. But everybody's a little different. We've got 8 more minutes till the next giveaway. 8 more minutes. Don't mean to brag. We've got 8 more minutes till the next giveaway. In the meantime, share it. share it out because we're giving stuff away for free 30, quarter past 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to ask any questions. Leave comments down below in the chat. Am I supposed to talk about any kits?
Which one do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Maybe give me that 2.0 thing, the new one that we just launched. It's in Coyote back there. I see it. There it is.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
That's a good one.
So this thing is pretty sweet. This is the Bare Minimum 2.0. We just launched this puppy. Honestly, we were talking about kind of maybe scrapping this kit altogether. And the CEO took a look at it and made some serious changes, and it is just an awesome kit. So first thing, shout out to the Refuge Medical shears on the outside. You see that little tree of life, super dope. So you have your shears and your tourniquet outside access, right? So
Ty said don't open it.
don't open it.
Nope.
Why am I not opening it? Is it a surprise?
I think it's a Roddy.
It's a Roddy. I haven't built them out yet.
Oh, so this is not a Bare Minimum 2.0.
No.
There's a Roddy and stuffed inside, but I can build you
There is a
one.
Roddy, which is a canine kit, inside of this Bare Min 2.0. I've been deceived, internet. This is transparency. This is me. This is the secrets of production, right?
Deception.
It's all perception. So,
I can build you one real quick.
normally the Bare Min 2.0 is going to have a pretty comprehensive blowout kit as well. It's going to have some burn and some boo-boo inside of it, which is super awesome. And it's a little bit tighter, a little bit more compact than the Bare Fac. Will fit really nicely on the underarm of a plate carrier, even on the back of a chest rig, something like that. Would do really, really well. So I recommend the Bare Min 2.0. Plus, you get a tourniquet on the outside, easy deploy, right? Shears on the outside, easy deploy. And you're able to rock and then also roll, which is what the kids really want. They really care about that rock and roll, and we know that's important to them. I'm definitely grabbing a Bare Min 2.0. I freaking recommend it, dude. I do. I'm a huge fan. Somebody said, I carry an EDC kit at all times, and then I carry an AS kit in my truck with extra stuff I added. That is awesome. Way to go, Lost on Purpose. I mean, you guys don't understand truly how fast it can happen. Car accident, split-second decision, everything changes. You need to have your stuff on you. You need to have your stuff on you. It's not an option. And so it's really important. We carry around a stock first aid kit. Apparently, I need to gain more knowledge and other things I need to be carrying around. Rock and Rad 247. Yeah, that's a great point, right? Because you can carry a first aid kit, and you can. It's not necessarily your fault, right? Because you go to Walmart, you go to Bass Pro Shops, and you buy this first aid kit. And you think, okay, this is good. Like, this is a survival first aid kit. And then you look inside of it, and it's like Band-Aids and Neosporin. You're like, oh shit, this isn't going to do anything for me if I were to actually get into a car accident. And the first responder could be 6 minutes out. And as we talked about earlier in the live stream, 90 seconds could mean life or death for you. So what you really need to do is start doing some research. We have a lot of training aids that are on the website, that are on our YouTube, that are on our TikToks, on our Instagram, of how to apply a tourniquet. Learning and knowing how to properly apply a tourniquet could absolutely save your life. And that's why we are so passionate about putting tourniquets in so many of our kits. And a good committee on TCCC recommended tourniquet is huge, huge. And, you know, learning the idea of the Marchi algorithm. What is the Marchi algorithm? Well, it's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Massive bleeding, airway, respiratory circulation, head injury, hypothermia, hypovolemia, right? So that's MARCH. That's what that acronym stands for. And basically, it's listed in priority of the ways that you're going to die in a trauma-related incident, right? The first one is massive bleeding. That's the easiest way to die. Second one, airway. Next easiest way to die. Third one, respiratory. Fourth one, circulation. Fifth one, hypothermia, hypovolemia, head injury, right? All these things are going to be massive indicators of potential death inside a trauma-related medical incident. So it's important that you know that, because there are things that you, as just a civilian, average Joe, average Jane, just a person going to the grocery store, can do to prevent death. It's covered under the Good Samaritan Act. You guys will be totally covered and totally protected, right? So you should gain that knowledge, because knowledge is power, right? G.I. Joe. We all watch the show. Heath, can I get back up here?
Oh, for sure.
Of course, right? So, knowledge is power. You guys deserve to have that knowledge. So our job here is to just give you as much as we can. Whether you take it and run, that's between you and the good Lord. So nothing I can really do for you there.
Quick question.
Quick question.
What would you say to those who are on the fence? Like, for example, customer service side, I had the privilege of speaking with a woman who was just concerned about her own size and applying a tourniquet to herself.
Yep.
And that training level.
So people who are on the fence, right? They're like, I don't know if I can train.
Right.
I don't know if I should train, right? One, if you have a general or genuine medical concern in regards to your training, reach out to your general physician. Your general physician is going to know what's up. They know your body, right? Say, hey, Dr. McGilligutty, I need to, I want to do a medical training where I put a tourniquet on. And they're going to be like, oh, dude, that's a freaking awesome idea. Or it's like, hey, you have major cardiovascular issues and you're prone to strokes. Don't do that. Okay, yeah, for sure, right? They could give you a couple of tips, a couple of pointers. What I'm saying, my biggest piece of advice would truly be to take steps forward. Whether that's you actually going out and getting training, whether that's you seeking higher level of information, seeking out what can be my level of commitment. There are a lot of people who go to Refuge training, can take Responder 1, but cannot take Responder 3, right? Different levels of training. There's amazing information in both, right? So figure out what your level of dedication, and are you being serious with yourself in all reality, right? Are you actually committed and dedicated to learning these things? I think that'll be huge. What do you got?
YouTube has quite a bit of good people are saying what they carry, and it's a lot of really good things. And Alex Toder just said he just came back from Responder 3 in Waco. Best experience of my life. I learned so much. Everybody should do this class. Thought that was
That is awesome. I'm glad that Alex had an awesome time in training. The guys are good at what they do, man. They're really, really good. Leslie Masters, Arizona said, I work at a restaurant. Always have my boo-boo kit with stop bleed powder and super glue. Our biggest injury is cut fingers and burns. Yes, Leslie, stop using stop the bleed powder. It doesn't show up on x-rays, and that can cause a big issue for you or whoever's treated in post-op. So I recommend, if you want to use a hemostatic agent, that you use it in a hemostatic gauze, because there's lines in the gauze that show where the hemostatic gauze is, so they can get all that out instead of x-ray. Stop bleed powder is good for like minor cuts, stuff like that, but realistically, usually if you have a steri strip or proper pressure application, you don't need stop bleed powder anyways. So there's steri strips in the Boo Boo 2.0. These bad mama jammas right here, they will close up the wound, and then you apply pressure with gauze on the outside, you're good to go. Nothing to worry about. What you got?
Scott said, is the Responder 1 and 2 prerequisites for Responder 3?
Yes, it is, 100%. And between me, you, and the brick wall, you don't want to take Responder 3 without taking Responder 1 and 2, because you are going to be sorely behind. It doesn't matter if we've had 68 whiskeys, we've had 18 deltas that have gone through Responder 1, 2, and 3, and they were all happy that they took Responder 1 and 2 before they took Responder 3. So, highly recommend it.
Iridium
Great
Group's
question.
here.
Egroth Productions said, arc on the headrest is the deal. Yes, it is. Iridium Group, what is up? Guys, if you need good freaking training in Canada, in the land of geese, where maple syrup is grown and, mooses run free, reach out to Iridium Group. That guy right there, Ed, he will get you trained. He will show you the ropes as to what you need to learn, right? So if you're north of the old Great White Border, reach out to Iridium Group. Good people up there. What other EDC do people carry? Oh, shoot, we got to do another giveaway. All right, we're going to do another giveaway. Ty. Yeah. Come ask the people a question. Ty's nervous on camera. It's fine.
I'm not
You gave Heath a few minutes to think of his question.
You gave a few minutes.
I'm giving
On
you
your spot.
1 minute. Congratulations.
Okay, give me a minute.
No, like literally 1 minute. You have 60 seconds to figure out the question. Guys, what do you think the question should be? I'm just kidding. I can't take it from you guys because then you'll know the answer. Then it's biased.
Cody Cassidy said that they carry a full trauma kit, same amount as 2 Bearfax, 2 tourniquets, propped together, leader in his truck.
Nice.
Wolf Angel said he pieces together a kit in his backpack, on person, tourniquet, wound packing, quick clot, and a bandana.
Based.
Day Pack Dad says a tourniquet, compressed gauze, SWAT tee, gloves as an HR person.
Nice. The
Uh,
gloves. More people should be carrying gloves. The world's freaking nasty. I'm always like I always have a pair of gloves on me, but like I'm always buy some gloves. Like freaking people are gross. They really are. People will carry 19 magazines as reloads. They'll be like a whole belt full of Glock mags, and they won't carry a pair of gloves. It's like, dude, I'm 100% gonna be around something gross today. Like
Or
they're
even
just
an IFAC.
yeah, or just like basic medical stuff. So I think there's just like a false perception there. Do you have your question?
Yeah.
All right, come
Or-
ask the people.
Let's have a question, more of a complete the phrase.
Okay.
All right, so complete the phrase. We've said it a couple times on previous live streams.
Can they see you?
yep.
Yep. It has to do with gloves. If it's blank and not yours, don't touch it.
Ooh.
If it's blank.
Yep,
fill
fill in the
Fill
blank.
in the blank.
If it's blank and not yours, don't touch it.
Ooh, E-Rock Outdoors got it on YouTube.
E-Rock Outdoors, YouTube. It should be wet and sticky, right?
There's wet.
Just
Yeah.
I thought it was if it was wet and sticky.
There was one blank. He didn't say blank and
And
blank.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
Caveat.
if it's
Outdoors,
wet, just don't touch
got
it.
it. Good
It's
to
a wet, not
go.
yours.
If it's wet and sticky, not yours, don't touch it.
E-Rock Outdoors did ask right before that, favorite pen light.
Favorite pen light. I don't really use a pen light to be often. I have
Or phone.
I have my EDC light. Yeah, I don't use that though.
Yeah.
That's the one that
I
goes in the
have this
kit.
in one of my kits because it shows pupil dilation sizes here, which can be an indicator as to drug use or it could be an indicator as to shock or other cognitive damage. But I carry a Surefire stiletto on me every day.
That thing's bright.
And its lowest setting is still pretty low.
Yeah.
Its highest setting is super high, but the lowest setting is still pretty low comparatively to this guy here, which it's about the same. I'm not gonna put the battery in. Turn it on. It's not happening right now.
A Cause to Die For asked, he knows that you can take Responder 1 and 2 individually, but can you take Responder 3 as a one-off?
If you have taken Responder 1 and 2 already, yes, but you have to email admin at Refuge Training because Phelps, who is our certified training officer, our CTO, he will have to figure that out for you.
You cannot just buy Responder 3.
It's Chief Training Officer, not certified. I mean, he is certified, but Chief Training Officer.
You cannot just sign up for Responder 3 on the website, though,
You
by
cannot
itself.
just sign up for Responder 3 on the website. But if you've taken Responder 1 and 2, you can do that. You just have to do it through a private channel. Through a back channel. So who won that one? Egrod?
Yeah, E-Rock Outdoors.
E-Rock Outdoors. Shoot us an email, admin at Refuge Medical. You won a free Cat Gen 7 tourniquet. So we have 2 more giveaways that we're doing.
Ooh.
The next one is not a Cat Gen 7 tourniquet. We do have we are giving some cats out right today, but
You're doing 5 giveaways?
we have 5 giveaways. People are gonna learn that they need to show up for the live stream because we're giving
We still
away-
have one of those trainer kits that the person didn't claim from last time, too. The one that we signed.
Are we about to do 6 giveaways? instead
I
of
was
one?
just saying you could do that as one of your 5.
I have something in mind
Oh,
that I
okay.
want to give away, but
Well,
the
20.
thing is it something that I want to give away? See, it was just a limited time run, and we just stumbled upon one of them in the back, and we found it.
Now you're scaring me. What did you
I
find?
know. I'm like, what? Wait, do I want it? Wait,
I just
can I have it?
I just want to share it with the
Can I
people.
answer?
But I'm trying to think of a question that's worthy of such a reward. Because what we're talking about here is a black multicam adventure bag.
Oh. Empty?
Empty.
Okay.
Not gonna set it with all the components.
That's a good bag though.
It is.
Dope bag.
That's such a good bag.
Ty, when you get a second, can you bring me that bag?
Yep, already on.
I figured as much.
I got another question after.
Look at that sucker. That thing, that is clean. Throw it in the chat if you even want this bag. Because if people don't want this bag, I'm not gonna freaking give it away. I'm gonna probably give it away to a staff member. Because I know they want it. Because they see how dope they are. But I mean, this has got awesome accent work throughout the whole bag. It's a great piece, made in America. It is built specifically with being a utility bag, right? A good shoulder bag for a variety of different uses. We use them for the adventure kit, which is a first aid kit built around adventuring throughout the world. However, there's multiple pockets, right? So there's one big pocket right here that you can go into. You can store quite a bit in there. It's got the flap here. Then there's two side pockets here. These are great. You can store freaking Nalgene bottles in there, P-mags, and then there's still a ton of room in the center. So this would make a great freaking, everyday work bag, all these different things. So if you're interested in the bag, we're going to be raffling it off, right? We're going to be raffling it off. But you got to share the live stream first. So go share it. Once you share it, we'll give you guys a couple of seconds here to do it. Lost on Purpose said, give it to a staff member. They deserve it. They do freaking deserve it. But you know what? We're going to give them money for their hard work instead. Because that's the contract that they entered into upon employment. No, we try to take care of our people. I think we do an all right job.
You just got us lunch.
I did. I just bought them lunch. It actually just happened. Like 12 minutes ago.
Those were really good steak tacos.
They were super good steak tacos. Steak tacos for the win. Perks of working at Refuge, steak tacos. So real based energy here.
I got a question. 22 Rhino 22 said, my question is, where's the correct placement for a decompression needle?
That is not something we're going to talk about over a live stream.
No.
I am not allowed to tell you that. So
I wanted him to
I
know
will tell you
we
that-
did ignore
I will
it.
tell you that Sam Medical makes a really cool product called the Sam Thorocyte. And if you're interested in that, you should look up the Sam Thorocyte. It's a great product, and it might help you answer your questions. And Prep Medic did not do a video on this exact topic where he did not talk about these things.
Daypack Dad said he hears sewing in the background. What are they making?
Oh my gosh, should we go?
Oh, I mean, we
Do
can
you know
go.
how hard it'll be to move?
No.
Can we do it?
Yep,
Let's
I
do
can
it.
do it.
We're moving.
Nope, I can do it.
Moving.
Not Dudley, but I got it.
Covering.
You gotta give him a heads up.
What are we doing over here, Code? Look at this guy. Look at all these machines. High tech. Jukey.
Sorry for making all this noise.
Look at this system. Look at the size of this mamma jamma.
So I'm actually not making anything. I'm actually cutting out stuff for making a chest rig, and this is a brand new machine that I'm trying to get tuned in and figure out how to use
You're
it.
dialing her in.
But as long as you guys are over here, I did make these clothes.
You did. You made the
So-
shirt and the pants.
I love his details.
There we go. Look at that.
So I don't know if they can see me, but then it has a shirt with a hood on it.
There you go.
And has a collar. Look at that.
And it has a collar,
Yeah, so you kind of go down like this.
so that way you can stay professional
Right.
inside of business settings, both corporate. If you're in the boardroom or if you're on the battlefield,
That's right.
we like to all variety here.
That's
Should we
right.
also say that he created the bear fac?
Yeah, he also created Refuge and the SG.
Only people who have been around long enough know
SOB
that.
and ARC and
Cody is our main designer for Refuge Medical. We work really closely with Sojourn Gear. They are the cat's pajamas. And
quality control.
what we got here?
Shameless plug.
Little shameless
Can
plug.
they see the?
Yep.
There you go. Boom.
Yep.
Sojourn Gear.
Yep.
Follow them on Instagram for some of the best content. I mean, you just talk about really good times, really fun laughs.
And when he goes live and sings and plays guitar,
He does. And I mean, he just brings a different vibe to the sewing industry. Just unlike anyone else. So, yeah, we'll leave you alone. We'll let you keep getting after it.
Okay.
Good work.
Good to see you
He
guys.
just built these tables yesterday. Like these desks all around it.
say bye.
He built them himself.
Bye.
All right, fine, bye. We're leaving. But I think that's pretty cool that he just built that. Like, some guys are like, oh, I need a desk. I'm gonna go buy it. And Cody's like, I've got.
Heath, I was gonna show you, but you have something on the table I can't
I'll move
show.
it.
Say hi. There's Heath.
What up?
Doing all the things.
The Refuge HQ live stream where we're walking around and stuff. Good stuff. Gotta love custom nylon from Sojourn. Still rocking my Minuteman bag.
Dude.
Heck yeah. I love my Minuteman bag. I got one right over there in
hanging over
Woodland.
there.
Except Phelps is sitting in my office. He's gonna, or up desk. He's gonna steal it probably.
He's got his own fancy title.
All right, so it seems as though people were interested, right?
Yeah,
They were.
quite a bit.
Sorry, Heath. Not today, sucker. Heath is all hopeful. Okay.
Did you think of a question worthy of it?
I am. I'm thinking of a question. Ooh. No, that's way too hard. That's way too hard. Okay.
It's hard when I don't know the answer either, looking for it. So keep an eye out over there on your.
I don't know if you know the answer to this.
That's what I'm saying.
How many different first aid kits, not colors, but
Oh.
just kits, does Refuge Medical sell?
That's a good question.
No. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
How many different first aid kits does Refuge Medical sell? And the winner here gets a black multicam adventure bag. Which pod said 104? Close. Close, but no cigar. Nope, not 14, not 13, not 7, not 9.
I don't see it yet.
I don't see it yet either. We're close.
Scott's close.
What?
Scott said 24. He's close,
Scott,
but
you're
not.
close. You're close. The problem is you don't. There's secret kits that you don't know about.
Oh, are we counting those?
No, I don't think so. 19, 17? Switchpod said 98? 16? We'll get there eventually. Just say all the
Jason
numbers.
said 26.
Oh my
Hunter
gosh,
said
you're so close.
26.
Sam Culpepper.
Corey said 30. Mullen said 30.
Sam Culpepper just said 27.
Oh,
Here we go. It's 27.
is
right?
it?
Yeah. it's
I was
27.
thinking it was 29.
I thought it was 27. What are you counting?
29. 29.
I thought it was 27.
I got it 16.
Wow.
Foe! He knows.
No.
I got it.
I thought it was 27. Well, maybe nobody's getting
You gotta count him. Slick.
He just had the number the other day.
SOB. Arc. Fac. Min. Adventure.
Both oxes. Pod
Right,
kit,
both
slick kit,
oxes. I did pot kit.
slick
So
kit.
both oxes. You're going in the opposite order. I'm going
Pack.
from smallest to largest.
Should we do a different question?
I didn't count canines.
Yeah, you didn't count any of the canine kids.
I thought it was
I
in the
didn't count
20s at
I
least.
didn't count canines. I had 16.
New question, they said.
New question.
I went
They
to the
said.
website and counted what was on the website under medical first aid kits.
It is 26 if you're counting the crash kit as its own kit. Because you got two.
Oh, crash,
smoking
smash,
buckets,
crash,
You got
fact.
two ox. So you can't just
Yep.
count the pitchers.
Yeah.
You gotta count the two. So
Yes.
26.
26?
Counting the bleeding control kit.
That's
Is that with the stud?
Yeah, that's got to count the stud.
Because the stud is 27, I thought.
The stud
Yeah.
was the 27. I
Yeah.
think the stud was a kit.
Yeah,
The
stud
kit. That's what we call it, right?
No.
So it was 27. I'm not crazy. However, we're gonna do a new question. Fo, do you want to give the people a
firm
question?
kit also. So you're gonna count all those.
Nah,
That's
you
how
showing
it
a
reads.
module?
Do you
That's
want
what I
to come
go.
give the people a awesome question for an adventure bag in black multicam?
Ooh, can I answer it?
Scott said your question should have been guess the number I'm thinking of in my head.
That's a great line, Scott. I guess you should have. Why didn't you get it? That's the real question. The real question is why did you not understand what I was thinking, Scott? Gosh.
What
My
trivia
question is,
questions
I
have,
want the
Katie?
bag.
Womp womp. Oh,
No, I
womp.
want
You
the bag. I
can
don't
just
wanna
buy a bag.
No, I want to win one.
You can't win. You work here. Well, you don't technically work here, but
I
Guys,
do.
these people deserve a question.
What's the square footage of the building like?
oh.
That's not fair.
I don't think any, most.
All right.
When did we start?
What was the question?
What's the first?
When did
Oh,
Refuge
they would know that.
Medical
What's the original
first
kit?
Open its doors.
No.
He doesn't like your questions.
Oh, we don't open doors.
This is
We
why.
don't open doors. Like, that's the thing is we don't have a storefront.
When did we become?
Do we know where the first refuge training class was?
Yes,
Ooh,
I do.
that's a good question.
Oh, I
That was a
don't
good
know that.
question.
I do.
That's a really good
Oh,
question.
I was there.
Felt yours, I was there. All right, where was the first refuge training class? Here we go.
They're not gonna know that.
There's no way they know.
Phelps
Oh.
was an attendee.
That's
Yeah,
a-
Phelps
There's-
actually
that's
attended
not
it as a
There's
not
no
a
chance.
real
Are we going with state or city?
Guys, I'm sorry. This just
It's funny because
way
Phelps
too
was
unfair to
actually
these people.
he's now the
Oh, Palmetto paratrooper got it.
Did he?
Yep. Was he there?
Palmetto paratrooper. Maybe
He said Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Bear
We said-
Ranch.
we said Fort Smith. Nope. Bear's house. Not it.
No,
Who's Bear?
prepper classroom at Bear's house.
Good for Palmetto.
So Palmetto Paratrooper got it.
Yep.
So he won.
He's been around for a minute.
He has been.
He's-
You win a black multicam adventure bag. And wait, don't go away. There's still another freaking giveaway here, right? So we did that one. That's Palmetto Paratrooper. Write a sticky note on it. Draw a Palmetto and a Paratrooper on it.
He
or
said he was
something.
not there. He just knows everybody.
He just knows everybody. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty tuned in. Pretty much best friends with Bear on the internet.
Oh, he said he's moving to Oklahoma this weekend. Palmetto paratrooper.
He is. Do you know him personally? Or do you just like know him on
My
the internet?
channel and stuff.
Oh, you just know him on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you were like, yeah, he's cool, like on the level, or it's like,
No, he's actually legit.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, Palmetto, what's up? Okay. Any questions, concerns, inquiries, any thoughts about our medical kits? Because we're gonna move along and do the last giveaway here. If nobody else has anything they want to add. Leslie Nash said I won by default. False.
Everybody wanted the bag.
Everybody wanted the bag. Everybody.
Well, you could have bought it on Black Friday.
Yeah, you should have bought it. If you wanted it so bad.
It
why
was
didn't you?
definitely available.
Yeah. It definitely was available. So. No, we did find like 6 of them though.
I think they are still available on the website
Yeah.
as adventure kits.
Yeah, we did find like 6 of them.
Can't find a bag on.
Do y'all do a range trauma kit? Starting up a training company in northeastern Arkansas, and I'm shopping around. We do. So the range medical kit, we have 2 basic versions, right? So the one would be for your RSO, your range safety officers. That'd be one of our IFACs, being either like the SOB or the BEARFAC or the ARC, right? Bearman 2.0 would be good for that too. Then for the range itself, say you wanted to have kind of a more inclusive casualty kit, something were to go wrong in the range or something like that, a good MAC 4 would do really well as a range first aid kit. It's going to be able to treat multiple casualties, multiple gunshot wounds, which is really what you're worried about on a range, is to have to treat multiple casualties at the same time. So good MAC 4, that'd be great for you, as well as have your RSOs having trauma kits on them. Huge liability reduction if your RSOs have blowout kits on them. Huge liability reduction. Stanek Andrew said, I want med kits. All right, freaking go grab some, bro. I know where you can get the best damn med kits in the world. RefugeMedical.com. Ba-boom. Yep. Something similar to the NAR range kit. Okay, cool. We'll check that out. Iridium Group said Stomp would be legit for the range. Yes, a Stomp would be legit for the range, but it's also like, do you actually need that? Like, realistically, are you going to be doing field surgery in the range? No. Main goal
I'd go
of your
mini
range.
Stomp for that. Remove the surgical capability and
Yeah,
you're perfect.
even still, like, for the range itself, you're talking about realistically gunshot wounds, maybe some lacerations, maybe a burn or something like that. And the Mac 4 is going to cover all that for you. It's going to take good care of you. So I'd highly recommend the Mac 4, and then maybe just throw some additional eye wash in the Mac 4 in case somebody.
I'd put some eye wash on a boo-boo.
Yeah.
I'd slap a boo-boo on a Mac 4, throw a bottle of eye wash in it, and call it.
Yeah, that'd be an awesome range kit.
Yeah.
It's like, I have a dialed down version of that because I don't go to like public ranges, but yeah, that's what I would
Like
carry.
the plebs.
Stanek Andrew said, already did. Brittany hooked me up. Gang, gang. Way to do it.
What,
Rock
what?
and roll. What kit would you recommend for hunting? It really depends on what you're hunting, my friend. So if you're like hunting ducks out at your pond in front of your house, I'd recommend that you carry just a simple blowout kit and a tourniquet. If you're hunting elk deep in the mountains and you're on a 4-day excursion, I'm going to recommend that you carry a lot more. Realistically, I'm going to recommend you carry a full blowout kit, a couple of extra tourniquets, extra Mylar for survival and shock management. I'm going to recommend that you carry water purifications, fire starting kit, all these things, because the scope of what could go wrong has greatly increased. You put yourself out in the wilderness for a longer period of time. Most of the time, if you're hunting, you're going out for the day with the boys, maybe out in the blinds, SOB. SOB goes miles. It is an awesome kit. Hit me. Ugh. Right here, small of the back. You don't even notice it's there. It doesn't interfere with your bow. It doesn't interfere with your rifle. It doesn't interfere. However, it's accessible from both hands. Small of the back. Tourniquet's on the outside. Easily deploy the tourniquet. Also, right here, you have a full blowout kit. So everything from to ouch, I need some gauze, to oh my gosh, I'm bleeding out in a junctional area and need some freaking Combat Z-Fold hemostatic gauze. Like, you got a little bit of variety there. So SOB is a great, we also make this in Hunter Safety Orange. So if you're in one of those states that require a square inches of orange on the Hunter, you can grab it in Hunter Safety Orange. It counts towards your square inches. But we do make it in the cool guy colors, multicam, tactical, coyote, and OD green, and all the cool guy colors. We did make them in black multicam. I don't know that we have any more of
Nope.
those. Black multicam
We
are
got
gone. 2 more?
Those.
More right here.
They might be spoken for.
Are they?
Oh.
They might be.
I don't know if you wanted to.
Then
I don't think
I'll
we're still
say
doing that.
anything.
I hope that helps. Pose
Do you
you.
want to mention it?
But for base camp for
What do
hunting,
you?
I would absolutely
Did he
recommend
order?
an
He's
adventure
an
kit.
influencer.
Yeah,
Order.
for like base hunting, like if you're going out from camp,
Yeah.
you're returning to camp
You
every
have an
night.
established camp,
Mhm.
you go out, you come back.
Anthegar brought up a new point. He said the bigger the critter, the bigger the kit you need.
100%.
That's a pretty valid statement because people don't like you. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, moose is a non-aggressive creature, but moose can be extremely aggressive. And it's a huge kit, so if you get or a huge animal, so if you get crushed by that guy, you're gonna need some serious work.
Yeah.
You know, and it depends. Are you hunting? Are you doing predator hunting? Are you doing prey hunting? Like what type of hunting
Well,
are
you don't even have to be predator hunting to encounter a bear.
Right, or any
Or
sort of,
mountain lion.
or any predator, right?
Yeah.
How many dudes have been out in the woods, you know, in a deer stand, right? And all of a sudden, black bear walks up. Well, now you got yourself a situation, right? Better hope you have a first aid kit,
Been there.
right? I mean, this is serious stuff. I mean, we live in a mountainous region in Oklahoma where mountain lion are prevalent. You best believe I'm not going in the woods without a firearm and a first aid kit. Have you seen mountain lions? They are actual freaking lions. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They are blind and very dangerous. Are mountain lions blind? I don't know. Switchpod said they are blind and very dangerous. If mountain lions are actually blind, that's crazy. I don't think that's true. I didn't know that. Just falling through the ice can end you. That's a great point too. If you're out there, because he's in the Great North. I'm pretty sure he's close to the UP. So whole nother set of rules up there.
Absolutely.
Now you're dealing with potential for massive amounts of hypothermia. You have frostbite, limb damage, nerve damage, all these things. Iridium Group just did a great video on that. Oh, he's talking about moose. Moose are blind.
Oh,
Yeah, moose can't see for crap.
yeah.
Yeah, moose are super
I
dangerous
was like,
animals.
that doesn't sound right for mountain lion. I'm pretty sure.
If in grizzly country, I'd carry a freaking stomp bag. I probably wouldn't.
Carrying a stomp bag is a.
That's
It's
Or
a-
be able to move.
Yeah,
Heavy
I
bag.
have to be able to outrun the guy next to me. So
I mean, you're gonna carry a stomp bag plus all of your gear.
yeah,
It's not realistic.
yeah, it's just so like a stomp bag is such an interesting kit because a lot of people carry them, but it's a SEAL team operating medical pack, and so that bag is actually designed to be inside of an ODA, right? And the medic inside of that ODA doesn't even carry the stomp bag.
Yeah.
It's usually whoever's attached to the medic, right? And the stomp bag lives with that guy inside of the CCP, the casualty collection point, to then do triage at the CCP because they've already moved people off of the X and they're no longer engaged actively, right? So if you have like bad stuff is happening right here, right? This is our X, okay? Then we would have a CCP that's over here, which is our casualty collection point. So it's like, oh my gosh, like bad stuff happened to Greg. So we move Greg off the X to our CCP. That's where our medic is with our stomp bag, and he's doing triage, and he's calling for, medevac realistically, because we're inside of this magical scenario where we have a CCP and a stomp bag and all these things. So they would call for a medevac, which is a medically capable evacuation. So either you're getting on a bird or you're getting on a bus, one of the two. Or if neither of those are an option, he'd call for a CASEVAC, right, which is a casualty evacuation. So that's any friggin' vehicle you can find to do a CASEVAC. But a stomp bag is a really, really specific kit designed for really, really specific skill sets. I don't own a stomp bag because I can't do field surgery, so it doesn't make sense for me to have one.
Like if you're a hunter and you're going out in the backcountry, adventure kit makes the most sense for backcountry. You get all of the capabilities of the
Or-
stomp bag.
Or
This.
I would say the Western IFAC, which is in prototyping right now, would be a great freaking choice because it goes on the side of your rucksack, attaches easily, has water filtration, has fire starting, has a good March E program built into that kit, and it's in a badass camo. But I'm not going to talk too much about the Western fact. I'm biased. I'm super, super biased. Poji said, "Yeah, out for moose. Yeah, if you're out for moose, dude, you need a good comprehensive first aid kit. I recommend at the minimum a bear fac, realistically, because if you're out for moose, you're out for a good period of time.
Yeah.
And realistically, if you've got a moose tag, that means that you've bought into that, and you should realistically buy into first aid. And so I'd recommend bear fac at the minimum, but realistically, you need an adventure kit. And you can molly the adventure kit to your rucksack. It's not very heavy, maybe 4 pounds, 5 pounds.
Well, it's a two-way thing, which is exactly why I mentioned the base camp kit.
Right.
If you're going out that far, you're hunting from a base camp.
Right, you're moving from a camp to and from.
Yeah.
You're probably going with
So
a
bear
5 mile
fac on
radius.
you, adventure at camp. That bear fac can get you back to camp.
And something I recommend for you, Poji, I don't know how to say her name, on TikTok, is have a CASEVAC plan. Okay, Jim breaks his leg. How do we get Jim out of the woods because we're 25 miles away from civilization? Whatever it is. If you're out there hunting in the boonies, you gotta have an evacuation plan. For whatever the case may be. Dehydration, hypothermia, somebody has a heart attack, somebody falls, somebody, you have an ND. And negligent discharges happen, okay, to pros, okay? So you have an ND and somebody gets hit in the arm. Have medical and have a good CASEVAC plan. question from BRG1776, what happened to the Cub Fac? Actually, if you look at our, if you look at the Bear Min 2.0, it is a better Cub kit. It's a way better Cub kit, realistically. And so we kind of morphed the Bear Min 2.0 to cover all the basis of the Cub kit. That's a great question.
We went American-made bag.
What?
We went to an American-made bag.
Yeah, that's the main thing is we made a cognizant decision to stop compromising on American-made products. So the same thing with our stomp bags. Until we line up our new American-made stomp bag provider, the stomps that we have in stock is what we have in stock, and we're not gonna sell another. We're not gonna buy another Chinese bag for inventory. We're not doing it. We refuse to compromise on it. Iridium Group brought up a great point. He said, "Yep, IFAC and a radio or sat phone. We never used to have really good comms on hunts. Times have changed." Yeah, the Garmin InReach is an awesome sat phone tool. We were working on something and Dudley had no cell phone signal, no radio signal, and he texted me with his Garmin InReach, and I had service and I was able to come and find him. He was broken down on the side of a mountain. But yeah, having some sort of satellite communication is huge, especially if you're out there deep hunting.
Also, when you are deep hunting, anytime you go on an excursion to hunt, you should never go out there without a prior communication with somebody that knows where you're at.
Yep, text the wife. That's
Yeah.
the easiest thing to do. Hey, going out in the field, here's my cords, right?
How long till that next giveaway?
How long till that next giveaway? We can do it now.
Okay.
Why, is somebody asking?
No, I was just wondering. We have 346 people on TikTok.
So we're doing a
So-
giveaway. We're gonna give stuff away. All right, here we go. We're ready. What are we giving away? We're giving away two different things. The first is a Refuge Medical trainer kit, which comes with actual, real North American Rescue training components, a training Cat Gen 7 tourniquet, a training chest seal, training ETD, training gauze, all these things, right? Which is awesome for you to learn how to use your stuff at home. Boom, right there, the trainer kit. So, the first person that can answer this question will get the trainer kit. The question is, what does COTC, or Committee on TCCC, stand for?
Ooh.
So who knows? It's really, the question is TCCC. Who knows what TCCC stands for? And the person who hits it in the chat first wins. So TCCC is what we're looking for. What does TCCC stand for?
Tactical Combat Casualty Care.
That's what it is.
Molon Labe 82. Got it on YouTube.
Molon Labe.
Oh, Marzipan 94 was right behind him on TikTok though.
Oh man. Marzipan 94. So hold on, don't leave yet, because we're giving away one more here in a minute. So Molon Labe, email admin at Refuge Medical so we can get your address so we can send this out to you.
Molon said he won last time, so pass it to the next person.
Oh, there we go. So Marzipan, you got it. Marzipan 94, email admin at Refuge Medical so that you can get your free Refuge Medical training kit. These things are awesome. North American Rescue designed these for us. So it comes with a cat tourniquet in blue, responder emergency trauma dressing, combat gauze, hyphen chest seal, and it comes with a free nose noodle, all so that you can train on your friends, beat them up, shove things in their nose.
And we signed it.
And we signed it. Everybody signed it.
Yep.
The whole team did. So you get a signed kit. You guys were super close. Deanie Booga was super close, super duper close. So, combat casualty care, tactical combat casualty care. Yeah, you guys were right. You're just a little bit slow. Spicy McD ARFCOM said, I just got a text from some strapping young lad that my order is ready. Love it. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you knew this, but if you order from Refuge Medical, every single freaking order, doesn't matter how big, how small, we text you a video when your order is going back to shipping. Just because, like, we freaking love you and we appreciate you and you deserve to see it.
Figure out where the camera stuff so I can get this.
So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Ty, you gotta grab some cases down there?
Yeah, I gotta grab some
Just
cases.
grab them, bro. Just do it. Some ox cases. Are those made in America?
Absolutely.
Dude,
they
that's
are.
crazy.
I mean, if Texas is in America, I think we're good.
Texas is in America.
For now. For
Until
now.
Texas secedes. What do they call it? Texit?
Texas.
They do. They're like, it's a thing. They want like Texas to secede from the. Gosh, what are we
Still
anymore?
on the fence of balkanization. I'm not
Union.
really sure.
Yeah, I go back and forth. It depends on the day. All right. So we'll do one more giveaway. The final giveaway is for the final Cat Gen 7 tourniquet. Okay, we've given away 3 Cat Gen 7 tourniquets. We've given away an adventure bag. We've given away a trainer kit. This is why you need to share the stream. Also, guys, because we don't just sit here and talk about cool stuff. We don't just shoot the crap. We also want to arm you guys with the equipment, with the tools you need to be prepared. So,
Yes, Todd Nog, they are back in stock.
what is
The bleeding control kits.
bleeding control kits are back in stock? That's a great question. Love the BCKs. They're awesome. Pew Pew Jew, what is up? Okay, so we're doing a raffle here. I'm trying to think of the final question. That's a good one.
Ooh,
You got one?
yeah.
All right, come on. I don't have a good one off the top of my head. All right, so this is for the final raffle of the Cat Gen 7 tourniquet. Heath here's got a question. What do you got?
Answer and why. So yes or no and why.
Okay.
When applying a tourniquet to the leg, will it still work if you have items in your pocket?
Will it still work if you have items in your pocket?
Will you still achieve arterial restriction?
Okay. Answer and why. We're waiting. If you apply a tourniquet to your leg, will it still work and why? We're waiting here. We're waiting. People are typing.
No, it
because
will not
doesn't occlude the
tighten.
blood flow. No, it doesn't get even pressure to occlude. Yes,
Sounds
if
like
it's tight enough. Yes,
Why
if
go
you are
below
not-
the pocket? No, because it can't properly constrict the arteries. What answer are we looking for here?
So, that's a challenging question to be honest. So both are right. So I will actually hook a couple people up. So we're ending it right now, right? So if you haven't answered yet, it doesn't count. So Marzipan, you're right.
They already won. They won
You
the
already
trainer
won.
kit.
You already won one. Arson Canine, you are right. So both answers are right. So you can get a tourniquet to function properly if it's over the top of items, if it still has arterial restriction on the inside, on the femoral artery. Also, no, you cannot get good arterial restriction due to bulging of items if you're over the top of items. Both answers are right. That's why it's really important to have knowledge as to the why you are doing something and how something works. So Iridium Group, who also runs a training company, said technically the answer is yes. I'd like people to remove knights, lives, and mags from pockets, but the medical studies agree it can work. Yes, it can work. Comma, in a perfect world, you don't have anything in your freaking pockets. That being said, I have like 98 things in my pockets right now. So you can get it to work both ways. So Arson K9, 22 Rhino, BRG 1776, you guys all win. We will hook up all of you guys with a Cat Gen 7 tourniquet because Heath just loved to give out Cat Gen 7 tourniquets. We just gave out 3. So Arson K9, Rhino 22, BRG 1776. If you're watching, email admin@Refuge Medical. Get us your shipping info, and we will hook you up with a free, 100% free Cat Gen 7 North America Rescue tourniquet.
Good for them.
Good for you guys. And just remember, it doesn't work if you don't have it. So if your tourniquet is at home and you're in an accident not at home, guess what you don't have? Heath?
Your
don't
life?
have a tourniquet. You don't have a tourniquet. You don't have life. You die. All these things.
I was counting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Heath was really deep. He was counting components. So, thank you guys so much for being a part of the stream. As always, we freaking love you. We couldn't do it without you guys. We love having the Refuge Medical HQ live streams. Stay tuned on the socials over the next couple of days. We will be doing a trial run of Responder 4, which is a 24-hour, all-inclusive, completely sustained training operation. So we'll be doing the pilot run. You guys will be getting some sneak peeks, some glimpses at what that might look like. So be prepared to share that out. It's super awesome. Iridium Group said it best, carry an effing tourniquet. Gotta love it. Thank you guys so much. That's all the time we have for today. Stay tuned on the socials for R4 stuff because it's going to be super dope. Gang, gang.